Hello, today's art lesson involves taking plain strips of paper like this and turning them into a three-dimensional piece that we can decorate with and make a cool piece of artwork. So for today's lesson, you're going to need some strips of paper. Now these can just be plain white or they can be colored. If all you have is white, you can take the side of a crayon, rub some color on it to give them color, or you can just leave them white. You'll need some kind of background to glue these onto. You'll need some glue, and for today I'm using some blue glue so you can see where I'm gluing, and a pair of scissors to cut your strips with. Now I happen to be using 1-inch strips. They're 1 inch wide, but you can make them a little smaller or a little larger, but the key is to make them all about the same size. So, to make this stand up and become three-dimensional, we need to fold this piece in half. So to gently fold it in half, I squeeze this end with my pointer finger in the middle, and I just kind of squeeze it up a little bit to get it started. And then I go back and try to line it up as best as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're just kind of trying to fold it in half. I'm going to go all the way down. And again, if it isn't perfect, it's not a big deal. All right. Once you've done that, you're going to unfold it and notice that you have that big crease in the middle. That's important because what we're going to do with our scissors now is cut on one side only to the center, and we're going to try to make our cuts evenly spaced apart. So you're going to cut them like this all the way down the strip. Do not go past the center of the paper where that crease is. And you're going to continue doing this. And if they're not exactly the same, that's okay. Just try to get them as close as the same size as you can. This is going to allow us to manipulate the paper a little bit better, and it makes for an easy way of gluing. So, you keep cutting each strip until you get to the very end. All right, now you'll notice all the little cuts on there. Then what you're going to do is fold the cuts over, but you're going to fold the first one one direction, the second one the opposite direction. So, do you see how one's folded one way, the other's folded the opposite way? And you're going to keep doing that until your whole strip is almost like a checkerboard. Now you're going to want to do this to all your strips, and how many strips you need is going to depend on what your overall finished design is going to look like. Oop, here's one I didn't cut quite all the way. Go back and cut that one. All right, so when you're finished, you have this checkerboard looking kind of piece. And you'll see the uncut piece is standing up, where these are going to be, these little pieces are where we're going to put our glue and attach it to our board. Now, when you go to glue it, when you decide on your design and you go to put your glue on, it's best to work today with the liquid glue if you have it. And you're just going to put a tiny drop on each of the little sections. Try to get in the middle. Oh. Let me give it a shake. Get it working. Okay, do you see the drops of glue? And you're going to put that on all your little pieces. And how you choose to glue them down is your choice. Now, you're going to glue one strip at a time. And you may choose to glue it in a straight line, in a wavy line. You can even do a zigzag line. Or you can add shapes to it. You can do it like a little square, a circle, or even like this, which is a spiral. And you'll see that its little flaps make part of the overall design and how they stand up on your paper. Now, to make the shapes, I'm going to take off part of this one. To make the shapes, you just curl them around and glue them together like that. There's your circle. To make it a square, you just pinch, 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 and we have our square, kind of square shape. So you can choose whatever shapes you want and then glue them down in whatever kind of design you want. Now, I would recommend that once you decide on your design, go ahead and make up a bunch of these so you have them ready, because when you start designing and gluing, you don't want to have to stop and remake more of these. Now I have a few examples, finished examples I'd like to show you. One was done with just wavy lines. Now it could be wavy lines in any direction. I can almost see this like an ocean scene and have like put a little fish or two, or an octopus, or a dolphin, or a whale, or something in there, or even a sailboat. You'll see how they stand up nicely on the paper. Or you can do lines and shapes and get really elaborate. You know me, I'm going to get carried away no matter what it is. Here's another one I did. I started out with 3 yellow circles, surrounded them by 3 green circles, and then started adding different shades of blue in there to create almost what I call my homage to Starry Night skyline. Whatever you choose to do is really up to you. Just have fun with it. Enjoy. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.